A small black circle could tell people whether a woman was in love. At least that is what some people believed in the 18th century. If you look at certain paintings from old Mexico, you will notice something strange. Young girls have them, rich women have them, even fashionable ladies from high society have them. A large black patch attached to the side of the face. At first glance, it looks unusual. Some people even think it might be an injury or some kind of medical treatment. But the real story is much more interesting. These black patches were known as beauty patches. They were usually made from velvet or cloth and attached to the skin with glue or resin. And during the 1700s, they became one of the most fashionable accessories in the Spanish world. The trend had already become popular in Europe. Women wore beauty patches in different shapes and sizes. Some were small, some were large, and some even carried secret meanings. When the fashion reached Mexico, known at the time as New Spain, local women embraced it, but they gave it their own style. Instead of small patches, many preferred larger ones, and they often placed them on the temples beside the eyes. Soon, these patches became a sign of fashion, wealth, and status. But then comes the first twist. Some historians believe these patches may have not started as fashion at all. There is evidence that small patches filled with herbs were sometimes placed on the head to help with headaches and migraines. The idea was simple: place the patch on the painful area and hope it brought relief. Whether it actually worked is another question. But over time, something interesting happened. The practical use slowly faded away. The patch remained and fashion took over. Then the story became even stranger. In 1764, a courtship guide published in Madrid suggested that the location of a beauty patch could send a message. A patch on the left side could mean a woman's heart was already taken. Perhaps she was in love, perhaps she was engaged, perhaps she was already married. The guide compared it to a fortress that was already occupied. But a patch on the right side supposedly meant something different. It suggested that a woman might be available, ready for courtship, open to a new admirer. Whether everyone followed these rules is impossible to know. But the idea became famous, and suddenly a simple piece of cloth looked a lot like a secret language. Then came another twist. Many women may not have been following a secret love code at all. They may simply have been copying royalty. Portraits of the Queen of Spain often showed her wearing a beauty patch on her temple. These portraits traveled across the Spanish Empire. Women in Mexico saw them and they copied the look. Just as people copy celebrities today, the Queen wore it, so fashionable women wanted one too. Soon the trend spread everywhere. Rich women wore them, young girls wore them, and society portraits proudly display them. What began as a small patch of cloth became a symbol of beauty, fashion, and possibly even romance. Today, its look unusual, even strange, but in the 18th century, a tiny black patch could reveal your style, your status, and perhaps even your heart.